Hello everybody and welcome back to AJ's Game Corner. As y'all know, I'm AJ.
I'm Cameron.
And Ian's at work today, so he kind of like abandoned us and stuff like that. But anywho, Cameron's gonna be popping in and out, you know, today and stuff. He's gonna have to leave partway through the stream, which is why he's getting ready. But in the meantime, we have our lineup of our poor semi-deceased Pokemon, which I'll be healing in just a moment. Just wait a second here. La 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 la. Heal my Pokemon. Well, they're not. Mostly dead is not the same as all dead. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, which I may not, I think the next thing I'm supposed to do is go grab a random item from past the Diglett cave.
We're doing great.
Hello, Superdog Logan. It's going wonderfully. How are you doing today? La 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 la. I'm just staying on the beaten path. Yeah, no, that move was non-effective. Yeah, I used a Polyjuice potion. I'll let Ian know that you approved the upgrade.
Yeah, I know I'm better anyway.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be training Death Soul. Oh my gosh. So what have you been up to lately, Superdog Logan? Oh my gosh, as we're defeating the Nidoran with Slam. And I missed, and then I fired, and then I missed. I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing next right now. I have a vague understanding that there is something at the end of this area, and that Digletts cave will be involved shortly.
Rude.
No, that's what my super potions are for. Super potion! I just don't understand why Pikachu is missing so much. Don't poison my Pikachu. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and quick attack it. School, working on the game, sleeping, and a 2-day Model UN conference.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot. A 2-day conference? Was it at least a fun conference as opposed to a boring one? I went to a conference once. They promised me it was going to be entertaining, and I kid you not, I went through 7 energy drinks in one presentation, desperately trying to stay awake.
Everyone's yelling at each other. Thanks.
Yelling at each other isn't, well, I mean, it can be entertaining, but depends on where you lie and the who's yelling at who. Variation. Oh! That could always be interesting. There we go.
That's good. That oil. Am I right? That's full of Squirtle?
Yes, Death Soul is a Squirtle. Look, okay, this is Gen 1 graphics. These are classic graphics. You think this is bad? You should see what the Caterpie looks like. It literally looks like a balloon. Quick attack. Quick attack. Don't double click. Fine. I will use another super potion on Pikachu. Well, that's the one we named after you. Ah. Oh yay! Finally, you stopped missing. Just about the right encouragement. Alright. Look at that. I did beat them before I died. Thank you very much. You are fine. Here, have a pixie stick. It's pure sugar. Who doesn't like pure sugar? Yeah, that's what happens when you have EXP share. Pure sugar is great. Thank you. Yeah. Just not at night. Excuse me, I was just fine and not bouncing off the walls. I killed plenty, well, I didn't kill any zombies, but I did plenty of zombie defense base building last night. I was up till 5. I don't know what it is. Recently, I've been up till 4 o'clock in the morning on a regular basis. Like, this has become the new norm for me. It's kind of concerning. Okay. Can Pikachu destroy the Pidgey? Sorry, Pidgey. You just messed with the wrong party. Okay. Speaking of pure sugar, I think I may have overdone the sugar on this.
No, there's nothing fixing stick. You just put it in.
Oh no, I pretty much already did that. I know a friend from school who sleeps at 8 and is up by 4. Weird guy.
I mean, I don't know if he's weird, because that's at least 8 hours of sleep still.
Yeah. That is 8. That's actually a solid 8 hours of sleep. I'm usually up until 4, and then I sleep until like noon, which I need to stop doing. Which is also still 8 hours of sleep, though. I'll have you know.
True. The only reason that's bad is saying 8 to 4 is the fact that you're basically missing all good television. Because they all start at 8.
But that's what like Netflix and TiVo.
If you watch Walking Dead, you want to watch that when it comes out.
Right, no, but you can TiVo it. So you can still get it.
I mean, you can still get it, but literally by the time you're like, if you're TiVoing it, you're missing that hour. And then that time, literally 10 minutes after the hour's over, when spoiling it on Facebook, you're like, oh,
yeah, okay, I'm sorry. If you're up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you can probably, while you're getting ready for the day, watch Walking Dead before seeing the spoilers on Facebook. Like, you should be still pretty fine with that.
Number one show everyone wants to spoil.
Really? Because I never hear anybody talking about Walking Dead. Like, that's just not something I hear people bring up in conversation. I hear people talk about Orange is the New Black, and frankly, I don't care if anybody spoils Orange is the New Black for me, because I have zero intention of actually watching it. Hello, Death Animations! How's it going for you? Ian's unfortunately not actually here right now. Ian is... I love he's just like, Ian? Well, this is Cameron. Ian abandoned me for things like, going to work and being responsible and stuff like that. No, he got called into work at 11 o'clock this morning, so he had to be out the door at like 9:30, which is ridiculously early since neither of us ever get to bed until 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually amazed he looked awake this morning. Consider, well, I mean, he did go to bed earlier last night, but he got like 3 hours of sleep. Well, Netflix is just a streaming platform, so it's not like it's a show, but they have original shows that I actually find very good. And also, I just find it convenient because I pay $7 a month, and for that, all of the television that they have on there, I can watch it anytime I darn well please, which is, I mean, that's nice. It's the same thing as, like, Hulu, only I think Netflix has better shows than Hulu does. Okay, allow me to rephrase. Netflix originals I find better than Hulu originals. Hulu has better access to some of, like, the reality type shows, I guess, like Dancing with the Stars and everything like that. Netflix has more international stuff that's good than Hulu does. And Netflix both of them will cost you the same amount of money, but even though you're paying $8 a month to Hulu, Hulu will still put commercials in the middle of the show, whereas Netflix is like you're already paying for the service and there's no commercials on it. That's what I'm saying. They're the same price, but Netflix doesn't make you watch commercials.
The one I pay for is
On Hulu? I have commercials on Hulu. Like,
choose the commercial plan?
the commercial plan is $7.99 a month. For non-commercials, it's like $14 or $15 a month. Netflix.
Well, I'm just telling you that Netflix is changing that, so it won't matter.
I mean, like Netflix is only $7 or $8 a month. So I'm like, it's not necessarily whether or not about the platform. It's about what shows you want to watch, and no. I don't pay for cable television or anything like that, so I watch all of my television through streaming platforms. Yes, we do have Death Soul death animations. We do have Death Soul. I will show you Death Soul. Here we are. Here's little Death Soul. Come on out, little Death Soul. What?
Put a water type out for an electric type.
I'm not planning on fighting the electric type with the water type. Do you see the level disparity here? But if you actually put him out into the battle, as opposed to just leaving him on the sidelines, instead of getting like 10 experience points, he gets half of the experience points. And since he's so far leveled behind everybody else, we need him to get extra experience points.
Well, SpongeBob is the best, so it's a good thing to want.
Here's Death Soul. I mean, Death Soul will eventually fight, but we gotta work on getting Death Soul caught up here. Because even though they give Death Soul to you in a city where you're surrounded by level 20 Pokemon, they give him to you at level 10. Which makes no sense. I don't know why they would do this to you. Come on, Death Soul! Oh, that's right, I forgot. Pokemon expects that in between every single trainer battle, you're gonna grind for 2 hours. I mean, I have a Shulu.
Do you have a Pidgey?
Pidgey? No! Bird types against electric? Electric. No. Electric zaps bird types in one hit. But what yeah, Anthony is a Butterfree. Well, then no, they have the same. That's just a type marker. With the exception of Pikachu, is the only special one. I do have Shulu. Stranger Things actually was, I thought, really well done. 13 Reasons Why is more of a drama, but Stranger Things was pretty interesting. I love Leverage, which Netflix had. Oh no, that's right, Netflix took Leverage off. But I watch a lot of Korean dramas, and Netflix has more of my Korean dramas than Hulu. I mean, they don't have the best ones, because the best ones are still going to be on Drama Fever and Viki.com, but, you know, they have more than Hulu, which now has nothing, pretty much. It's rather sad. It makes me sad. In the way of Korean dramas?
Oh, like...
No, I mean, Hulu is where we go for the librarians, because Netflix doesn't have librarians.
So,
how's it going, Omega Ghost?
Hola.
But the other thing we do on Netflix is randomly scrub, because they put more independent stuff out there, like just indie films that are really badly done. So every now and again, if you're just having a terrible day, you can go on Netflix and look for like the worst movie that you think you can find on there, and there's some movies on there that are so bad they're funny. I mean, yeah, they do have a lot more of the low budget indie films. So you can find things that you won't find anywhere else. Which, I mean, I guess it's not everybody's cup of tea, but as somebody who's been in indie films myself and working on writing my own scripts, I enjoy watching what other people do with their very low budgets when they're trying to get started in a career. It's fun. It's fun.
So fun. Oh.
I feel like if we give it Death Soul grew to level 12. Not as well. I mean, if you're in certain parts of Ohio, you just be like, "Hey, I'll put the name of your restaurant in the credits of my film." And they'll be like, "Okay, come film here all day." Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. I need to get you.
Left me alone. I don't have the controller. Just you and me, we're doing nothing. Once made a 1.5-hour movie starring just me. That's a good movie to do. Because then you don't have to worry about other people dropping out on you.
Yeah, people not showing up on set or not knowing their lines when they get there.
Challenge of an indie set.
Yeah. Yeah. We're having everybody show up, but the one character that's central in the scene is 2 hours late.
You always have that one person who thinks they're better than you, even though they're also doing an indie project.
Oh, and the one person who thinks that they're above doing an indie project yet still agreed to do the indie project.
Yep.
It's like, and then they don't stop talking. They're like, well, I was in the Avengers, and I'm like, man, you were in one scene in the background among everybody else who was in the Avengers. Like, you were on screen for all of 2 seconds, and your face was blurry in the background. Why are you bragging about this? You know what casting to be an extra in Avengers looked like? No, it didn't even look like that. It was basically, are you free to show up on these days? Okay, stand there, and they took a picture of you. And that was it. That was the entire casting. It, like, we stood in line for several hours, and all they did was take a picture of you. So, it was not exactly a group of actors that was auditioning for that, which is one of the reasons why Avengers has. Yeah. That's fun.
I had a friend's dad who made set pieces for Harry Potter. So
that's awesome.
That was fun.
The only film I was ever actually an extra in, they didn't approve. They wouldn't take me in Avengers because I didn't have an open schedule.
Really doesn't have time to work around.
Well, no. But I'm sitting here like, I wasn't asking them to work around my schedule. I was just like, I'm available all day, 4 days a week. It's an extra. You don't actually need me all 7 days. Like, you're not going to have the same extra in every scene.
They're having the same cities or every scene, but if they're doing a giant city thing and it's all like, it's one place and they want these extras to go throughout it.
Yeah. They filmed it 15 minutes from my workplace.
Yeah?
Yeah. In Cleveland. That's right. Avengers was filmed in, like, all of the city street scenes and stuff was in Cleveland.
I don't doubt it, for some reason, the alienists had
no!
New York and Budapest.
Well, of course it's too expensive to shoot in New York.
Is that Gary?
No, it's a butterfly. We're just only seeing half of I know. No, that's Anthony. No. But, the reason is to shut down a city street in Cleveland, you know, they have to compensate all of the businesses for the time that they'll be out of business. So what a business in Cleveland charges and how much they would be paying to their employees during that, like, because they have to compensate frickin' everybody. Compared to New York, where the rent is substantially higher for those businesses, so they are charging more and earning more, like, it costs substantially more. And Cleveland, the streets are better, like, laid out, so it's easier for people to go around filming it. Like, you block off a section street in Cleveland, and Cleveland, like, okay, I'll just go around the block. Whereas New York already has terrible traffic issues without that interruption.
Yeah.
It'd be...
New York also...
And it can mess up with the subway system as well.
People always think that they're,
I defeated a gambler with a butterfly!
Well, but TV shows make more money because that's why TV shows are shot on New York.
Right.
Because they have more money.
Well, and also most TV shows aren't taking up entire city blocks when they're filming. I said most, not all.
Everyone I've ever stopped for has.
No.
Law and Order.
Right.
Jessica
Jones.
But
they're not.
Speaking of which, interesting story since we're live. If you ever watched Jessica Jones since you brought up Netflix? There's a scene in the first season of Jessica Jones where somebody gets doused with
Mamma Mia. Sorry.
Here we go. But there's a scene where somebody gets doused with like hot water or acid or something, and they get burned. No joke. I bolted to help someone because the actor who was playing the person getting burnt was really good, but they didn't tell you that this was happening. It was I was on the way because I saw it happen as I was passing. I was on the way to do something, and it was in Union Square, and literally only the park part of Union Square was blocked off. And then that's when they told me, they're like, oh yeah, they're shooting something up there. And I was probably should have something posted aside from you standing way up here when I was way back there watching that happen.
Yeah, because, yeah. No, but I mean, there's a lot of reasons to factor into it that they won't film in New York. Now, in Ohio, if anybody's filming in the Akron, Cleveland area in Ohio, if there is a bookstore anywhere in the film, it is always the same bookstore. Every single indie film that's shot in Akron or Cleveland uses the same bookstore.
Oh.
The reason for it, yes?
Check it out.
If you're into really old Pokemon game, you can check out a game I helped create called Pokemon 3D. Huh.
What? That's one.
Yeah, that's the one we would be playing after this. If we could check that out, and we could. Is it the same exact game pretty much? Because if it's the same game, I could play that instead of Pokemon Crystal. We could just play the 3D version. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy that. Why?
Well, if it's in 3D, I mean, I guess you could have to bring your glasses.
I don't think that's what Omega Ghost means by 3D.
Oh. That's what I mean by 3D. But
3D as in not 2D flat. The illusion of 3D typically. Like Halo would be considered 3D.
it uses some stuff to make
But it's the same story and the same Pokemon and everything like that. Are you able to catch all Pokemon? That's what I need to know. And do the Game Shark code still work so that I can have unlimited Master Balls?
Ah. Catch all Pokemon.
Competition, I can't get enough of it. That's the important part. I need to have unlimited Master Balls because I'm not about that. I'm not about that. Let's make sure we can get it down to 3 HP unless we accidentally get it too far past 3 HP and then all of a sudden we're toast. Why did I send out Campikapee? It's a Bellsprout. Bellsprout doesn't need to be fought with Campikapee, and you put my Pikachu to sleep. Why would you put my Pikachu to sleep? I'll send out Dallas. No cheating unless you need an offline save. Is there a way to buy? But with an offline save, you can do anything you want by editing the save. Interesting. Can I edit the save and then put it back on? It's just a fine. I'm just I don't know. I'm not. I'm altering the difficulty level of the game. There we go. I'm not cheating. I'm altering the difficulty level of the game. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I just need to defeat you, Bellsprout, so that I can go and heal my Pokemon and then take on the Diglett Cave. Which, you know, they have as its entire own section. I don't know why, because if I'm remembering correctly, Diglett's Cave was really short and pretty non-eventful. And yet, they make a big deal out of it in the strategy guide. I'm glad you guys appreciated that. Yes, it's the little things. Alright, Dallas, let's go. Yeah, no, I'm not changing Pokemon. I will burn Oddish as well. Fight, Ember! Dallas uses Ember. Dallas is hit by poison. Yes. You know... Yes, Pokemon. Hello, Jinsona. How's it going? Diglett's Cave can be a nightmare without fast-flying Pokemon. Yeah, Butterfree's kind of fast and almost flies a little bit, kind of. I do have Pidgey. I have Pudgy. Pudgy! I think it's the first thing everybody gets, unless they happen to have found a Rattata first.
I mean, like, but I keep it on.
Oh yeah, no, everybody forgets it. Nobody... I've never heard of anybody who keeps Eradicate on their final team, although I suppose somebody did somewhere. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, between those are the two that you always find first. I agree. I've never heard anybody bring Eradicate to the Elite Four, but Pidgeot, absolutely. Repels. Oh yeah, spam the repels.
And that part is LOL?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. All right. You made a wrong.
What would be really cool is if the Switch version is coming out this year sometime. Pikachu, Pidgeot, yes. Eradicate, Primate,
Fearow, and some other.
Wow.
Huh.
All the ones that... Really, you're using, like... No, Fearow and, like, Pidgeot are that different from each other, so you normally...
Blastoise. Nice.
A Blastoise would be helpful.
I don't know yet who I'm taking to the Elite Four, but I have decided that rather than caring about the strength of a Pokemon or anything like that, I'm going to be looking at which Pokemon did we feel compelled to give nicknames to. And I will only be selecting Pokemon out of the ones that we felt compelled to give nicknames to. That includes, you know, all of the Pokemon in the party right now. We also have Angry Bee, Cash, Miley. I really want to go ahead and defeat the Elite Four with Miley on the team, who, for those of you that don't know, Miley is and forever will be an unevolved Magikarp. I don't care if it gets to level 50, I'm leaving her as a useless Magikarp. There's reasons.
Do you have a problem with the use of Magikarp?
Huh?
What's wrong with Magikarp?
I'm just making sure that Miley's never allowed to evolve. There was an event that happened. Billy's done this long tunnel. Okay. Well, I have a water Pokemon on my team, so hopefully Death Soul will gain some levels here as we go. The Digletts aren't biting. Oh, spoke too soon. Hello, Diglett. You're interesting. You look like a little mole that's popping out of the ground, which is exactly what you are. I'm gonna defeat you with a level 13 Death Soul. Oh, you growled at me. That's adorable. Bubble! By the way, has anyone watched the last Pokemon movie?
No, because I didn't find out till after it was out that there was a movie. I like the new movies, but yeah.
Watched it yesterday. Well, I had mixed feelings about its quality and pacing. I cried. I fell so far behind on the Pokemon series.
I think that's what it was. I didn't find out that was back to the original people. I don't think until after.
I thought, isn't this pretty much the end of the cave almost that I'm at? Isn't like Digletts cave like ridiculously short?
If you battle 150 Digletts, then you're not far enough.
150 Digletts? I don't really think. What do you mean bubble? Oh wait, they are growl fail. I was like, bubble can't fail. Super effective bubble, 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 bubble. I love how my level 13 is going to get me through this cave. Water Pokemon are great against ground.
Oh, that first Pokemon to go? Oh, try.
I have not seen any of the films.
You've not seen the original Pokemon?
No, I used to watch the original anime, but I never actually saw any of the films.
Oh. I stopped watching Pokemon films after Pokemon, the one with Entei.
20,000 Digletts underground. That's concerning. That sounds terrifying. Good morning, Dallas with us.
Good morning.
Hey, we have your Charmander in our party. Actually, it's a Charmeleon now.
Wake me up before you go sleep.
La 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 la. It's super effective. Come on, Death Soul. You can do it, Death Soul. How's it going, Dallas? Alright. Death Soul grew to level 14. Death Soul gained. Pudgy, Dallas, Campy Guppy, Shulu. Okay. We need to heal. We need to heal our little Death Soul.
Can you buy all those things, or do you use
No, I have cash. Cash is in Yelp with Payday. The only thing that I cheat on in the game is, one, the unlimited Master Balls, because it's impossible to catch all of the Pokemon without them, because some Pokemon there's more than one Pokemon that you can only get with a Master Ball. That you can realistically only get with a Master Ball, and you only get one shot at them. And then the other thing I do is I will only cheat to find a Pokemon in the wild if that Pokemon does not exist in this version of the game. Because the way I see it, Weedle does not exist in Pokemon Yellow. That's the game developers who cheated to try to make you buy multiple games in the first place. So I uncheated that. Okay, I cannot put a link cable up to. Do you know anybody who has a Game Boy, an old style Game Boy anymore? That would be actually. Yes, yes it did. This all throughout as then. Are you doing a Dex completion? Yes, I am doing a Dex completion. I am. Currently, my Pokedex looks like I own 34.
Wait, you have a Bulbasaur? Is that also in your party?
No, Flowey is in Flowey's in the PC. What?
I always play 3-star Pokemon. You have all 4 starting Pokemon and you're not using them? That's crazy.
Oh, just for now, because I go by who I need to level up. I've already leveled up Flowey as much as I need for this section of the game, and it cuts down on grinding. I went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If a Pokemon's Flash could light it up, will you give me Flash? I can use Flash. That would be helpful, sir. That's the entire cave. Why was that a big deal? Well, I'm so confuzzled. Alright, who are you? Where are you? What do you want? A fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Kite. Because I can use those when I'm unconscious. I'm looking for Clefairy. Want to trade one for Mr. Mime?
No.
I don't have an extra Clefairy, and I'm not giving you away. Because our Clefairy is named Dewey.
But Dewey, being traded Dewey.
No! No! Shulu use cut. Okay. Well, I mean, yes, I was overleveled for the cave, but I also did the SS and Lieutenant Surge, and their Pokemon are all like level 20 something. Like his Raichu is level 28. Fine, I will go back to Mount Moon during some of my frickin' stupid grinding time and. Agent Flash. I was sure that there were Mr. Mimes like in the same area that Jinx is in, isn't there? You're Professor Rotate. Yeah, no, Rap, I don't like the fact that it does like 3 damage, but then it continues forever and ever and ever and ever. If you got 10 kinds of Pokemon, so I was supposed to go to you before the other guy. I have like 34 types of Pokemon. Give me my Flash. Thank you. I love how they put this in an area where you literally cannot have gotten to it until you defeated the SS Anne, because that's the only way you can get cut to get to this area. Yeah, I know.
Oh, scary.
That?
That looks like it was
No, that's just a weird haircut, but that's not Gary's haircut. Gary's haircut is like more anime-ish. Oh, by the way, his name is Ian in this game.
Yeah.
I've named my enemy Ian. But we've established this one in the yellow version is more like Ash than any of the other ones, but generally speaking, the Gen 1 storyline follows Red, who is nothing like Ash. Ooh, I need as many of those as I can get my hands on. That's my 3rd one now, because I got 2 in Mount Moon. Okay, great, so I've done that. Now what? I feel like I'm supposed to. The lore deepens. Yes. Because Ash is kind of ridiculously clueless most of the time, and Red is more ruthless. I will defeat everyone that I see. Also, Ash can barely contend with like the Team Rocket rejects, and Red single-handedly brings down the entire corporation. Ash did not do that.
What Ash? I mean, actually, I'm almost positive he has done that because of the fact that although Jesse and James stay throughout the entire series, Persian guy doesn't.
But
because they don't always work for Team Rocket. Like
yeah, but Ash wasn't the one who defeated Team Rocket. Red was. Because Ash, I don't believe Ash ever took on Giovanni, right?
In the TV show, yeah, he did.
Well, at least as far as I watched in the TV show, he never took him down. No! Why would you do such? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Go, Anthony. Get him, Anthony. Confuse that stupid Diglett.
Gary.
No! I can't believe you murdered my death soul. Okay, then. Well, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for being on the stream. I've been abandoned. Now I'm all alone in the world. And I don't know what to do with my life anymore. No, I was always fairly confused on that point. Come on! Stop halting me every 5 seconds, damn it! Alright, everybody, where in the blazes am I supposed to go next? Is it back over towards where I was at the beginning of this stream? Probably, isn't it? That's where I'm probably supposed to go. Darn it! I was just there, and I came back through Digletts' cave for apparently no good reason. Anthony's about to die. But he pulls out the stops at the last minute to defeat Digletts. Alrighty, come on! Just let me get through this cave without dealing with any other Diglett nonsense. I don't have a repel. I don't spend my money on repels. I have limited money and I spend it on super potions, and I'm not wasting my super potions to defeat Digletts. I'm just gonna let my Pokemon faint, unless they're Pikachu, because I will never let Pikachu faint because Pikachu holds a grudge. My other Pokemon are more understanding that this is the situation we're in and that AJ has limited funds. But we're getting into a Poké Center. That's my next stop. 55478 Pokemon dollars in Pokemon Yellow. About to finish up the fortune. Nice. I keep no money. I always spend all of my money on the most advanced potions in the area. That way, if I lose a battle, because when you lose, they take half of your money. But if you've already spent your money on potions and whatnot, then they cannot take your money when you lose a battle. I mean, I guess you could also save spam, like, every single time you win, to make sure that you will never be out money from ever actually losing, but I don't want to save spam. On the way to Lavender Town through Rock Tunnel. See ya! Bye-bye! Quick attack! Swear I heard something.
What?
Nothing. I thought I heard something. I was very confused. Go back to Cerulean City. Go east from Misty's gym. Okay. Okay. Now map. Use my town map. All the way back there? All the way back there? Okay. Alright. I'll do it. I'll do as I'm told. I'll do as I'm told. I mean, I should probably go, like, heal my guys first, but, you know, I'll do as I'm told. I could, okay, wait, no, okay. I'm sorry, I emphasized the wrong word in that sentence. You wrote I could get Pewter's Old Amber, and I read I could get Pewter's Old Amber, which implies something completely different than reasonably above board getting it. Alright. So many options! Alright, how... If I were to go after Aerodactyl, per se, if that was the decision that I made, was that we were gonna go get Aerodactyl, where would I go to get that done, Omega Ghost? In the meantime, I'm heading towards Cerulean City just so that, you know, I'm making progress towards something. Wasn't I supposed to get a bike at some point? I was almost certain that there was a bike that I was supposed to be getting. I'm not putting anything in the daycare center, they teach me. Oh, this way! This is what you're talking about, this area. Got it. Wonderful. Amber at the museum's blocked entrance. The museum's in a different city, so I'd have to go pretty far back that I don't think I can. That's right, I can use Digletts Cave to go back. Duh! AJ, figuring things out. Okay. So. This is the area we will go to next. In the meantime, as the last thing that I actually accomplish on the stream, because we really only have 7 minutes, trying to think, what city was the museum in? That was in, what city was the museum in? Why can I not remember what city the museum was in? It was towards the beginning. Right? I'm not wrong about that. It was towards the beginning, correct? Hello, QJR! How's it going? It's been a long while, QJR. We're glad you stopped by. Okay, so I'm gonna go through Digletts Cave, which will dump me out. I don't remember what city. Pewter. Okay, so like the beginning. Yeah. I'm on my way. This is gonna be the last thing I do on the stream for today, because we gotta end at noon, and unfortunately I gotta leave for work, so I can't put in extra time. But I want to make sure I accomplish one last thing before we go. So let's go ahead and get that amber. Okay. Hello, Diglett. Bye. Bye, Diglett. I'm faster than you. I'm gonna run away. I have no interest in fighting these Digletts. Diglett, come on. Why do you have to be so angry all the time? Like, I'll leave you alone. You can leave me alone. We'll get along great. Just stop attacking my Pikachu. That's all I'm asking. You know. Alright, but Brock is actually in Viridian City, if I remember correctly. Pokemon Shoo-Doo! Cut. Yay! We made it! Haha! Victory, thy name is AJ. I feel ridiculously accomplished for achieving this ridiculously tiny task, and I'm okay with that. There's nothing. Okay. Oh, that's right. I already grabbed the thing that was hiding there. Shulu! Help me break into this secret facility, and when I get inside... No, that is Giovanni. We are proud of two fossils, very rare prehistoric Pokemon. You can't sneak in the back way? Oh, whatever. Do you know what Amber is? Yes, there's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect ancient Pokemon from Amber. Shh! I think that this chunk of Amber contains Pokemon DNA. Never beat Pokemon by doing Nuzlocke. Oh no, you're doing a Nuzlocke for your first run, QJR? Be careful and carry tons of potions and make sure your save's coming constantly, because otherwise you will be sad. Take this to a Pokemon lab and get it examined. I'm so happy that your first thought, you're like, oh, here's this kid that broke into my lab. This is who I'm gonna trust with a secret mission. I'm kidding. Really thought that one through, Mr. Scientist dude, but, you know, I'm glad I'm able to help you out. I help you out, you help me out, we'll all be good friends here. Alright. I mean, I do wish you best of luck with that, but I would fail a Nuzlocke because I keep on being like, oh, I can get one more hit in before I use a potion, and then it's like, oh, no, you can't, and I'm like, oh, but why? We actually, oh. Yeah, no, decent internet does factor into it. I don't even know if the game is lagging at all for you. Like, I know sometimes... Oh yeah, things get intense in Nuzlocke. I would have already lost my Pikachu, and then I would be sad. Actually, I'm pretty sure I would have lost all of my Pokemon at one point or another with Nuzlocke. One thing I would strongly recommend if you are doing a Nuzlocke mode... Yeah, there's massive amounts of grinding, but make sure as soon as you can, like as soon as humanly possible, get your hands on a Meowth. Get your hands on Meowth and make sure Meowth knows Payday. And it's really important that you have a Meowth that knows Payday because that's the only way you're gonna be able to get enough money to buy all of the potions you're gonna need. Like, the potions are expensive, and Nuzlocke goes through potions like nobody's business because you can't, you know, let your Pokemon die and then just go to a Pokemon Center. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Wait, so, yeah. So, so your first it's not first gen that you're doing? I'm not actually familiar with the next couple gens. I've only played the first, like, 10 minutes of Gen 2. Or, you know, you can, I don't know if Payday is in a TM that you can buy. It might be, like, if you can get Payday in a TM and teach it to anybody, but just Payday is a really great way, because it's the only way that you can earn cash off of wild Pokemon battles, pretty much. No, I thought Sapphire was second gen. I thought it was, oh no, you're right. It's Emerald and Sapphire is third gen, because it's Gold and Silver that are second gen. I told you, I've only ever really played first gen. Anywho. But anywho, that is unfortunately the end of the stream for today. It's officially noon, and, I do actually have to go be a responsible adult and do things like go to work and whatnot. But, you know, I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to stay determined. Also, if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, send other people our way, because YouTube's demonetizing all channels that don't have 1,000 subscribers, and we've got a ways to go to get to that point, and every little bit helps. So, anywho, thank you all for coming by, and tomorrow we will be continuing to stream Pokemon Yellow from 1 to 3 p.m. New York time. I don't know how that translates to everywhere that you guys are, but yeah. So, anywho, love y'all, and bye-bye!